My name is Hunter J. Howell. I am an aspiring artist who dreams of having my artwork turned into anything from graphic novels to widely popular cartoon franchises. I have always been a fan of the animated works, and I've always loved the greatest works in animation, and whenever I saw them, I would always think to myself, one day I'm going to make something that's even more famous than that. My most well known of all creations started when I got this little guy for my 7th birthday. He has been with me all my life, and I even have him to this very day. He started to appear in the little doodles I did in the margins of my notes that I took for school. He basically became my version of Kermit the Frog, as in I could have him do whatever I wanted him to do, and it would make perfect sense. But eventually I started to develop him more as a character, and even gave him an official name, Stone Kazmo. He now appears in his own series called Kazmo, and it is all about him and the amazing group of characters that he is surrounded by. Out of all of my different series that I've created so far, Kazmo has been my first, my favorite, and my most iconic one. An interesting fact about me and my drawings is that I am self-taught. After elementary school, I never took an official art class. The greatest advice I was given about drawing was, never stop drawing, draw all the time. I took these words to heart and have practiced my drawings whenever I got the chance to. I would like to observe other kinds of drawings and copy them to help me practice my drawings, and I've seen a great improvement in my drawings by doing so. My life as a concept artist hasn't always been a peaceful one. I remember that I was constantly bombarded with negative criticism. People would say stuff like, no, draw like this, and that's not right, draw it again, and you don't have to do anything else until you get it right. That was a major blow to my self-esteem because people would always say that no matter how much I drew or how long I drew, they would never be good enough in a professional career. But I would like to point out a few cartoons that were poorly drawn yet somehow got on TV. This show ran for 4 seasons and was comprised of 26 episodes each. This show was considered a good idea to be one of the very first shows to air on Nickelodeon as a way to say, hey, let's have this be an example of the kinds of shows that we'll be airing on this channel from now on. This show ran for 3 years until the people at Cartoon Network decided it was a really big mistake and finally decided to cancel it. This show was actually pretty good, but now only exists today as this. And if you think that some of these examples are terrible, this right here is my favorite example of a poorly drawn picture that still made a smash hit. This is a widely popular book series that became a beloved franchise despite having illustrations that looked like this. My greatest strength as a drawer is that I never draw something just because I feel like it. All of the characters that I draw tell a story and are a part of the franchises that I have made up. And all of the franchises that I have made include stories that go along with the characters. My lifelong goal is to see one of my series get made into a long-running phenomenon that is adored by countless people around the world. I have the creativity, the experience, and the passion for these. I only need now to start. If you ever were reminded of yourself back in the day when you were scribbling your very first cartoon on a piece of paper at any point during this presentation, please allow me the chance to help, and I will share my imagination with the world. Thank you.